on over here. Let's see what the word is. Trying something new. Yep. What's happening, y'all? You said first. What's happening? What's happening? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Trying something new. See what it's hitting for. Trying to check out different format and stuff. What's interesting? What's going on, yo? What's going on, Provo? What's going on? What y'all working with? How's your day going, man? I see nothing's happened like as far as on the crypto side of things, I don't see much of anything going on. I know, right? The arrow pointing back. For sure. The arrow's pointing backwards like the market. I tell you, you see that nondescript person getting high. I tell you, man, is our lives are like movies, man. I'm just kicking back, going live right now. You watching somebody in the background. Beam, beam me up, Scotty. Yeah, I don't see much going on the crypto side of things. Nobody cares. That's a fact. That's a fact. There's a lot more going on in the world. For sure. A lot more going on. I wanted to real quick talk about like some things like I don't know, like something that came across my mind. I was having a discussion with somebody, you know. He said, just finished work, another contractor. Had a picket, had a picket line this one. Oh damn. Yeah, a lot of that's crazy, man. I hope you remain safe. Picket lines, man. Strikes. When they have strikes over here, it gets dicey. It definitely gets dicey. It gets ugly. It definitely gets ugly, man. For sure. A lot of people were telling me about the 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 live that I did. Shout out to y'all for listening to the live that I did and supporting on the drug abuse, fentanyl. You know, I spoke about it, to be honest, to be fully transparent. Somebody I knew succumbed. You know, they one fallen soldier, and it's messed up. It's messed up. There's a serious. There's been a serious problem with no end in sight. Like no real end in sight. It's big business. You know what I mean? Like, unfortunately, Whatever they had in the street is so potent and concentrated that it was knocking people off, knocking them off, unaliving them and everything. And unfortunately, you have another group of people. They hear how powerful the thing is. They hear how powerful it is. And believe it or not, they go chase after it. They're like, oh, such and such and such and such got it. Yo, it's like unaliving people. And they're like, for real? They got to go get it. And it's so, man. And you got people on the internet just acting like clowns, acting like things are just what they are. Stuck in some type of mentality of whatever, dream and fantasy. You know. Imagine people get their hands on something that's hurting them, knocking them off, killing them. And then you got another people who hear about it, they're like, oh, we got to go get that to use. Sick, man. Sick. You see the person in the background getting high right there. You know what I'm saying? Just young person, aimless. Aimless. This one, just aimless, bro. That's one out of representing many. And I'm not just filming just to put him on blast. He just happens to be in the direct view of this live. You know? It's messed up, bro. It's messed up. Like when people go, I find, and I learned this a long time, but I actually find like when people go through transition, right? We don't know if there's an afterlife. We don't know. But like the real personality of individuals really comes out. The real personality, bro. People are it's just, you can't hide it. When things like that happen, boom. You can't fake the funk. You got to be you. And you watch how people perform in difficult times like that, and you'll be amazed, right? It's amazing how folks are like, they didn't even care about the person when they were alive. You think they're gonna care after they're gone? Like, and pretend like they did care when they were alive. Crazy, bro. Like, got DG in the building. I see you, man. Appreciate that. You know? Can't lose on one. He said, live and direct. Oh, live and direct. Live, yo, bars right there. Here we go. Live and direct. The double entendre. I can't even see. I didn't do a sacrifice to raise funds to get a new mobile. You know, the flip phone game is kind of outdated, you know. Hope y'all doing well, man. But yeah. Certain things you gotta put. I've been forced to put certain things in perspective recently, like very much so. Very much so. Because people are full of nonsense, and when you don't have your affairs in order, and things happen to you, like something happens, and then you're no longer around, you're no longer here, man. The people that come out of the woodwork, who were never around in your waking life, who show up after everything is gone, and they're not caring about lending any kind of moral support. It's about what type of financial gain can they prosper from, like off of the scavengers, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, Crazy, bro. Crazy, man. You got people in 2025 that are living in such a miserable state. It's as if they're 3 decades behind, yo, and they living in 20. Like it's hard for me to explain. Like the other day, I was somewhere. I saw so many people in motorized wheelchairs. It wasn't even funny. It wasn't even a community for that. Just young people, average, middle age, motorized wheelchair. They're dressed to the nine, from the finest clothes, and they pulling up on each other. Zzz. Hey man, what's going on? Hey, yeah. Then they keep it moving. All right, see you later. Zzz. Able-bodied young people coming out, just hanging out. That's it. Doing nothing. The middle of the summer. Young. Early 20s. Have kids already, of course. You know what I'm saying? Like and with their kids, blowing it down. Just rolling up and smoking and puffing with their kids right there, yo. Like it's regular. And that's regular for them. Like 11 o'clock in the morning. Rise and shine. Come outside. You young. You're a parent. What do? You go outside and you post up right outside your building with your baby, your toddler, who's ready to play, and you're ready to smoke and hang out. Yeah. Play some music all day. All day. And I'm the oddball. I'm the stick in the mud. I'm the one that don't fit in that picture, looking like you can't make this up, man. Young people, bro. No aspirations. The only aspiration is should they roll up another one or go to the store, get a bottle, or buy Chinese food. That's the dilemma they work with every single day. Like, aimless, bro. Like, you got people who come out the building. It's a courtyard. They come out of the building. They got uniforms on. You're like, oh, okay. They got an ID, a name tag, something, right? So you figure, all right, this one's on their way to work, right? That one person sees somebody they know in front of the building, they start talking. Then the person with the ID walks away, with the uniform walks away. Guess what? 10 minutes later, the person comes right back and sits down next to the person that they were talking to, and then stays there for the duration of the day with their ID and uniform on. And that's just one. Multiply that 1 times 4. Different people, different uniform, same neighborhood, same building, doing that. Young. You thinking, okay, they probably, they early to work. They're on their way to work. Maybe they sitting down, they waiting before they go about their business. No, they hanging out. Aimless. 2025, y'all. What, you wearing a uniform for inspiration? I can't make this, I can't even imagine this, like, pretend. And it's every day. Every single day. 19-year-old, 20-year-old, 21, 20, up to 30, 35, 40, 45, posted up doing nothing, yo. One generation passing it on to the next generation, to the next gen, doing absolutely nothing. I mean, that's so foreign to me. It ain't even funny, bro. And maybe I'm hating. I think I'm hating. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, they chilling for real. They got nothing to do. And me, I'm stressed out. Yeah, I'm hating. I could admit I'm hating. Yeah, they got nothing. You come outside every day and you just outside. I don't know what that feels like. You know, you're just outside like every day. And you're a parent. And you blowing it down. You passing L's to your peoples, right? Now you can't even pass L's like that because the thing is so potent. 30%, 35% THC. You know, back in the days, you used to be able to just blow it down heavy. Now it's just like after 2-3 puffs, they clip it, and then another 20 minutes later, they might puff. But then the kids, the babies, all over the place, they don't care. They got the reggae music playing on one side. They got the bachata playing on the other side. They got the hip hop. They got the R&B. They got some flute. Somebody playing the flute. Somebody blowing the horn. All at the same time. You got my man on the scooter with the newest J's I've ever seen. I don't know how kids describe them. These Jordans were like, they were red, green, white, and orange. The man is in his 60s, bro. On a scooter. Happy. Playing the finest tunes. Comfortable. And I'm hating. I'm like, no, why? What? Yeah. Got nothing to do. No, but that's what they're doing. Me, I'm always handling business. I'm never like, whatever. Nah, I can't say I'm never anything. I'm always handling business. So I go to a neighborhood, a local pizza shop. I'm like, yeah, let me go get something to eat. Let me grab something to eat. I'm at the parlor, small shop. I sit down, 4 tables. I pick a table. I sit down. The rest of the table's occupied, so I sit at my table, minding my business. Finish eating my slice, get ready to leave. So I grab my phone and I look at it. And while I'm sitting there looking at my phone, all of a sudden I get a whiff of some crack smoke that somebody went into the bathroom right next to the tables. They took a hit of crack, opened the door and just left. And then the smoke billowing through the shop. And everybody else was comfortable. And I'm like, yo, I'm out of here, man. I gotta go. It's 2025. This is what we doing? It took a hit of crack. Smoked some cool rock. You had to use the bathroom. You know, at least they had some sense to sort of like create some form of privacy. Then open the door, left the door open, and it was nothing but the smell of burnt caca. Nasty work, bro. Nasty work, bro. Can't make this up. Can't make this up. You know? Real life stuff. Real stuff. Not no foolishness. Not no, imaginary whack content. Real life stuff, yo. Like life, bro. I'm a square. I'm 4 right angles. I'm a square. Square. I'm telling you, man. Like this, I don't need to look at my phone. I just this ain't no what you watching, no. But you watch somebody who was smoking, who was getting high. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Right on the feed, they was smoke. He bounced though. He been bounced, but apparently, it was just like another guy, super young. He was young. Nothing to do. Let's take a break. Yeah, take a break. Go under a tree. Me, I talk crap. Sometimes I'm like, I want to be somewhere under a tree sipping on something exotic. Well, this guy found his exotic. Went under a tree and was blowing it down. He chilling. Me, I'm not. Right now, pretty soon, I got to bounce. Like, very soon. And be on my way to keep it moving. Just wanted to say what's up to y'all, though, in the meantime, man. In the meantime, in between time. It's about it, man. Nothing else going on. Nothing else moving. So we grooving. It is what it is, man. Oh, what I saw that was moving, though. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. On the crypto side of things, what I saw that was moving. I saw BTC go past 120K. I was like, yo. Not only did it break 6 figures, but it went past 120. Woo-wee! Everything else, meager results. Well, Ethereum too. Went above 3K. I don't know where it's at right now, but hey. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. I hope it works out. I hope we see what we deserve to see. What y'all talking about? Let me see if I could greet y'all before I bizounce. Join the members, by the way. Join the members, by the way. Join the members, by the way. The Neo Glizzy, the Adept Glizzy, and the Master Glizzy. Shout out to the members, man. DJ Cryptomatic. Diversify. Are we doing 10 tops everywhere you're never there? Mix, Josso Blaze. This drug-ish is outdated. Just lost another. Yeah, over the weekend. Yeah, man. I did too. There's some nasty work on the streets right now, man. Some nasty work, literally nasty work. Bad work on the streets right now, man. And fentanyl is taking a hold on everything right now, man. It's bad, bro. Sorry to hear that, man. Condolences. It's bad, bro. That's why I don't have time. Like, it just puts things in perspective for me. Like, really focus on what really matters. Time is is special. It's something we can't control. So it's important to really, really, really take heed and focus on what counts, man. I have clients that I got to give Narcan to because they refuse to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to give them the thing. It's messed up, That's that. Been doing it for a while too, man. Like, these guys, I'm like, yo, you don't want to save your life, bro? Like, by stopping, like just stop risking your life. Stop risking your life, please. You know what I mean? Please stop risking your life. They don't care, bro. They really don't care. Because they gotta get to it. They gotta get to it. But y'all, I got a biz ounce. Peace and love and blessings and health and all that great stuff, man. And all that great stuff. How do I end this live, man? I'm wilding right now, man. I'm wilding.